Like, we got him really backed up against the wall. He really ain't got nowhere else to go. But
that's right. That's right. He doesn't have any scholarship, so he has to go sneak around, phoning old women and trying to get information. That, you know, dealing with the scholarship. You say you're going to debunk my book. I'm a Nigerian fraudster, yeah? So come and deal with this book. Stop trying to contact old women. Come and deal with this book. That's why I'm here.
Hey, Taharqa, you can't get with the book, man.
That's all. I said, if I'm a fraud, I'm a trash researcher. Come, let's deal with the book, page for page.
This is a proper written book, bro.
That's it. Simple. I've got nothing to say. What I've got to say is in the book.
Yeah, salute to the book, man. This is a good written book, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Point is Huhi Kaa.
Okay, you want to talk about Huhi Kaa?
Yeah, Huhi Kaa. They made a big song and dance as usual, as they usually do. That. Oh, we're disrespecting the dead and stuff like that. Rest in peace, Huhi Kaa. We listed Huhi Kaa on page 5, between page 525 and 526. He was listed as one of the slanderers of the master teacher. We're not crazy. We actually have seen Huhi Kaa speak badly about Dr. York. Not
that's a fact. That's a fact. It's still the video. The video's still on SciNet on YouTube right now.
Exactly. Before he died.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to that.
And I'm not responsible for him dying, so I don't know what all that fuss was about. If you can pull that up. Before he died, he was speaking disparagingly about the master teacher. Yep. Therefore, we're gonna show him as one of the hypocrites. You see? There's like a rogues gallery. Yep. We listed him as one of the hypocrites. That's all. There's no disrespect to the dead or anything like that. He wasn't dead when we referenced him in the book at the time. He was very much alive.
Right.
You see? So again, more grandstanding, and you know that they should be called the gaslighting. They're the guys doing the gaslighting.
Right.
That term gaslighting applies to them. Oh, we're disrespecting the dead and all this nonsense.
Because here it is right here. Because when I first
writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help.
That was that stuff, mate.
But when I first
when we talk about the Moors, come on. If you look at the
when I first learned about this, I saw this brother say what he said. I was shocked, and I put a post about it on Facebook, and you know how many people got mad at me for that? I'm like, what did I do wrong? I didn't do nothing wrong. He said it.
Truth is truth. He's
peace and blessings upon the brother. Like you said, this ain't got nothing to do with the brother's personal, as far as the New Orleans that I know, that knew the brother personally, they all had nothing but the best things to say about him. We're not attacking the brother's character or nothing like that. We just saying that it is a proven fact that prior to his transition, he left the Nuwapian teachings and started to slander Dr. York. It's a fact. Fact is fact and truth is truth. If you don't like it, hey, that's between you.
Exactly.
But
so if a slanderer passes away, then we're disrespecting the dead. How is it disrespecting the dead? It's just listing people who've slandered Dr. York in the past.
That's it.
He's been removed now. He's been removed out of respect to his family and stuff like that.
Right.
But
all right, so we just listened to him tell this lie that he removed Huhi Kaa, rest in power, out of the book, just out of respect to the family and the dead. But here we have pages from the book that I got, and then the updated book that Nebu has. And as you can see, the only thing that's different is the page numbers, but Huhi Kaa's name is still in the same place. Nothing changed and nothing else. And then he tried to pretend, once again, he's telling lies on top of lies. We just trying to show y'all that nobody has any reason to lie. And that this is exactly why he must be held accountable. And he is the real slanderer, because he is putting stuff in here about people who didn't do anything wrong. Now we finna get into exactly what they said he said that was such slanderous?
It is a fact that he did leave and was talking disparagingly about Dr. York and the teachings. And we had no knowledge that he passed away at the time.
Right, and I'm not even gonna play it, but this is the video on Sonnet that's called Brother Huhi Kaa, Unmasking the Unknown, What is the Nuwaubian Culture? August 18th, 2016. Right. And in this video, he says it himself. You can hear what he say and listen to what he's saying, and you judge it for yourself.
So there's the evidence there.
It's the evidence right here. It's the evidence right here.
Of religion. That's a religious death mindset, because you're taking yourself outside of nature and putting yourself over nature. What does that mean? That means we're all connected. So the moment you take yourself out of the collective and put yourself over the collective, that's when there's a problem. That's when people be like, oh, I loved you, I worship you, I did this, I moved to Costa Rica, I moved over here, and you know, and people were saying that their mates got touched. You know, I don't know if that's facts. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, I'll tell you this is what I did respect my uncle. I mean, when I first moved to New York City, my uncle, he's an OG. He used to be rocking with the Hebrews. He was like, yo, man, Dr. York, he's a sharp brother. That dude, he's sharp as hell. Like, that's one thing I can't take from him. But Warriors Bond, my man that I knew, he said Dr. York hit his wife. Like my uncle, he told my own uncle. This is before I decided to transition. My uncle told me this, but not only did my uncle tell me this, mad people told me this. Like when I first decided to be Nuwaubian, mad people hit me up. Mad people hit me up like, yo, brother, yo, you might want to slow down from that, yo. You don't even know what you're getting yourself into. And I didn't really pay no mind to it, because at the time, the information is crazy. So my uncle, when I first moved here, he told me, I asked him what he thought about him, and this was when I was thinking about transitioning fully and going hard for Nuwaubu. And he told me like, yo, I'm telling you, he's a sharp. Dr. York is sharp, but when you get all that attention, your mind, you start to lose your mind. So that he said the brother lost his mind, and once you lose your mind, once you get your ego takes control of you, you're able to fuck over people easy. You know what I'm saying? Because people love you. Somebody may come with.
So your uncle told you that Dr. York had sex with his own wife?
No, with his friend, with his man's wife.
Oh, with his man's wife.
Yeah.
Okay, you brought up Dr. York in the previous
one more thing
that I asked you. Okay, previously in your other statement when I asked you a question, you said that you don't know if Dr. York could have did it or not. Brother, are you now having doubt that maybe Dr. York could have molested them young children?
Look, my thing is I don't know. What I will say though, because I don't know anything I ever said, I want to throw a disclaimer out there for all the people, all the victims.
Before, when we first met, you was sure.
Oh, where's mine?
No, hey, Dr. York.
I tell you
so
this.
Now, brother, you starting to have second doubt.
But let me tell you this. I say this. If I was a Hebrew Israelite, I'm riding for my Hebrew Israelites. If I was a Moor, I'm riding for my Moors. And I'll tell you this. Like, Polite said this. He was with him and Inky. I don't know what channel he said it on. He said that he was talking to Inky. He was like, yo, if I'm wrong, don't mention that shit in public. If you wrong, don't mention that shit in public, because we're a team. You follow? And I vibrate with that. Shit. I fuck with that, because we're a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially black people. If we started something, I'm not gonna want my mans to go down. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I still got love for Doc and the information that he dropped, but I went through a mental transition. And at this point, I'm thinking about everything that I said, and I want to say this: a disclaimer for all the victims that whatever I may have said that may have affected you, pay that mind. I take all that back, because I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say about that, because I don't know. You feel me?
Right.
I don't know.
That's real shit.
Yeah, where's Bond?
So, brother, where are you now at this point in time in your life? Do you see yourself distancing yourself from the Nuwaubian nation? Are you going on your own path, the path that the spirit is guiding you in, brother? Are you moving forward? Absolutely moving forward. The reason why I became a Nuwaubian is because the spirit brought me to Nuwaubian. I experienced all the spiritual experiences that I had that took me there. But at the end of the day, the gist of it, Nuwaubu is still religion, right? If we go to a book called The Nature of Nature by Afro Uno, Nuwaubu is literally on the bottom half
of the evolutionary SMAT circle, which is space, matter, and time. The cycle of space, matter, and time is basically the ultimate creator of the prime deity, which is all of nature, basically. So when we talk about going down, there's 4 cycles, which is 18 million years per cycle, right? It's revolution, origination, de-origination, evolution, and we're currently in the evolution going to revolution. And in evolution, that's where Nuwapu is. Evolution is Nuwapu's in evolution, which is still religion. Like I said, when you ask me, Sanetta, Nature Boy, all these different leaders, they're trying to be the master teacher or this or that, and they're fucking over their people. It's because they're still dealing with religion. So I'm moving on. I'm past Nuwapu because I'm done with religion, and I'm ready for absolute science and absolute nature. And that's basically that.
Okay.
That issue. So
that's the whole video is about.
They're making exactly
unmasking the Nuwapian culture. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. What do you think that sounds like?
Exactly.
But anyway, all right, that's another. So that's a dagger, another dagger for Chuck. You know, I mean, it's easy to, and you have to show respect to correcting errors. A lot of people too egotistical to even admit that they make errors. But not only are we correcting errors, we're also daggering Chuck Morgan and the lies and shit that he be saying. Yep. All right, so what?
Cause I told them that they need to take a douche, and that shit goes out to all of y'all. Kilo G don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Just a car full of bass and a blunt full of dank, and I call the itchy bun. I tell John I'm at the bank, and it's like that, cause I write that, and they like that. Every time you think I gone, don't I come right back? A nigga from the west side, I never goes out. And once again, I give these niggas something to talk about. Check it, check this out. When I'm riding down the street, I'm flexing with the fellas, them sucker ass bitches and niggas, they still jelly. Drink my Dom Perignon down to the last drop, and I'm never gonna quit, and I'm never gonna stop. B-town, nigga, spread that around. These niggas don't be knowing shit until I put it down, cause they said we had a posse, but the posse wasn't strong. Whenever you seen a fork, nigga, lad didn't love me, cause I take it from the street, I put it up on the beat, I slam Sam on the hard concrete. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, then I do 4. And just for my hood, I slam the nigga once more, because I got the bitch in Mechanicsville. Did anybody know where Sam and Sam live? Never forget, yeah nigga, I owe you one. I take 2 to your chest, see I told you something, because I'm looking for the hit man, or should I say the shit man? What you better realize, you fucking with the big man. And I will, if I have to, put a plug in a scrub ass nigga like you, because I been there, I done that, I already won that. Them niggas say they got that dope, but they just got that comeback. Then I bust them out the trap every time I come around. Taking money out your pocket, motherfucker, lay it down. They talk about the Kilo G for miles and miles around. I'm the #1 motherfucker from the B-town, and it really feels great when I'm flexing like a star. But the best part about it is the boom in the car.